They say we are a TikTok generation, a generation of idiots. And when we rise up, they don't let us speak out about the country's problems. A message for you, Mr. Andry Rajoelina. When you led the protest, they let you do it. It was okay. But when we young people fight for the country, you stop us.
As soon as we move, we are surrounded. As soon as we speak, we are silenced. What is this? Are we in kindergarten? Are we in kindergarten where when we are told to sit down, we sit down? That's what we are experiencing right now. How many more years are we going to accept this without anything changing? Stand up. We have to change things. If you want something better, you have to fight for it. We all have to stand up and fight.
Meanwhile, hundreds of protesters returned to the streets of Madagascar's capital, Antananarivo, on Tuesday. Inspired by the youth-led Gen Z protests in Kenya and Nepal, the demonstrations, which started last Thursday, have been the largest the Indian Ocean island has seen in years. They are the most serious challenge Rajoelina has faced since his re-election in 2023 after coming into power in a 2009 coup. To delve deeper into the governance issues facing Madagascar, we're joined by Dr. Luke Freeman, Madagascar specialist at the University College London, via Zoom.
People in big cities have been suffering severe electricity and water cuts for months and even years. We're talking about power cuts that last 8 to 10 hours a day, no light at home in the evening, standpipes in the streets where people line up with big yellow 20-litre jerry cans from the early hours of the morning. It's only the tiny, tiny minority of citizens wealthy enough to have a generator and a private water supply at home who can really lead a normal life. So yes, tension has been building for some time, and now it's students calling themselves Generation Z who have taken to the streets, as we've seen in Kenya and Nepal and other countries, putting the security forces on the streets to push back the protests has not made them go away. In fact, it's made them larger and more persistent. The president clearly spotted that this tactic wasn't working. His televised address to the nation last night was placatory, basically saying, I hear you, I understand, let's talk. As we've heard, he dismissed the Prime Minister and his entire cabinet, and for the first time, he firmly denied rumours that he was planning to stand for an unconstitutional third term. So, concessions, yes, but the question is it too little, too late for the president, now that the protesters have smelt political blood? It's his head that they're calling for on the streets now. We're waiting for the announcement of a new Prime Minister and government, but the question is whether this will be acceptable to the protesters. They may see it as a kind of exercise in just rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic, and the problem for the youth of Madagascar is that President Rajoelina is the captain of a sinking ship. They may stay on the street demanding wholesale change. And if President Rajoelina goes, who will replace him? That's the question. There's no obvious candidate. Perhaps the President of the Senate, formerly head of the Gendarmerie, which is one of the three major security forces alongside the army and the police. But that would send an aggressive signal to protesters. So perhaps a compromise continuity candidate to see the country through the crisis.